Sleep becomes a luxury. You toss and turn, replaying failures in your mind. Insomnia creeps in, fueled by anxiety and the constant pressure to succeed. Your diet suffers. Quick, easy meals replace healthy choices. Stress eating becomes a coping mechanism. Your body starts to feel the neglect. You become irritable. Small annoyances trigger disproportionate reactions. Your patience wears thin, and you snap at loved ones. They don't understand the pressure. The financial strain intensifies. Savings dwindle, credit cards max out, and debt mounts. The fear of failure is compounded by the fear of financial ruin. You start comparing yourself to others. Their successes highlight your failures. Envy creeps in, poisoning your outlook. You feel left behind. The rejections become predictable. You anticipate the no before it arrives. Hope diminishes, replaced by a cynical acceptance of defeat. You're going numb. Creative blocks become more frequent. The inspiration dries up, replaced by a barren wasteland of self-doubt. The passion that once fueled you is now a flickering ember. You question your sanity. Is this all worth it? Are you chasing a pipe dream? The voice of reason whispers doubts in your ear, urging you to quit. The pressure to prove yourself intensifies. You feel compelled to justify your choices to everyone, including yourself. The need for validation becomes overwhelming. You start to isolate yourself further. The fear of judgment prevents you from seeking help. You bottle up your emotions, afraid to burden others with your struggles. Your dreams become nightmares. The rejections haunt your sleep, replaying in vivid detail. You wake up exhausted, dreading the day ahead. The dark thoughts get worse. The line between reality and delusion blurs. You start to believe the negative narratives about yourself. Your self-worth plummets, and you lose sight of your value. You become detached from your emotions. Numbness sets in as a defense mechanism. You feel disconnected from your loved ones and the world around you. You start neglecting your physical health. Exercise routines are abandoned, replaced by sedentary habits. Your body becomes a reflection of your emotional neglect. The pressure mounts to an unbearable level. You feel trapped, with no way out. The weight of 1,000 rejections crushes your spirit. You think of quitting. You start to resent those who have succeeded. Their accomplishments feel like personal insults. Bitterness consumes you, poisoning your relationships and your outlook. You lose your sense of purpose. The dream that once motivated you now feels like a cruel joke. You question everything you've ever believed in. What's the point? Your self-confidence is shattered. You believe you are unworthy of success, undeserving of happiness. The rejections have eroded your belief in yourself. You are worth nothing. You start to experience panic attacks. Overwhelming anxiety grips you, making it hard to breathe. You feel like you're going to die. The world is closing in. You become obsessed with your failures. You replay them endlessly in your mind, reliving the pain and humiliation. You are trapped in a cycle of self-destruction. You start to have suicidal thoughts. The pain becomes unbearable, and you see no way out. You contemplate ending it all to escape the torment. But it will get better. You consider giving up on your dreams. Throwing in the towel seems like the only logical choice. The prospect of a normal life becomes appealing. But normal is boring. You start self-medicating to cope with the pain. Alcohol, drugs, or other unhealthy habits become your crutch. You are masking the pain, not healing it. You're destroying yourself. You alienate your loved ones completely. Your negativity and self-absorption drive them away. You are left alone with your demons, with no one to turn to. They wanted to help. You develop a deep-seated fear of failure. This fear paralyzes you, preventing you from taking risks. You become afraid to even try, for fear of more rejection. You are trapped. You lose your sense of identity. Your dreams were so central to who you were. Now that they're gone, you don't know who you are anymore. You are lost in the darkness. Who are you? You experience profound regret. You wonder if you made the wrong choices. You question whether you wasted your time and energy on a fool's errand. What if you were wrong? You become completely disillusioned with the world. You lose faith in humanity and the possibility of success. Cynicism and bitterness become your default state. Nothing matters anymore. You suffer from chronic anxiety and depression. The constant stress and rejection take a toll on your mental health. You are drowning in a sea of despair. Get help. You develop a deep-seated resentment toward yourself. You blame yourself for your failures, believing you are not good enough. Self-hatred consumes you from the inside out. Hate yourself. You lose the ability to experience joy. The rejections have numbed your senses. You are incapable of feeling happiness or excitement. Life becomes a monotonous grind, joyless. You ultimately lose faith in yourself and your abilities, the deepest cut of all. That spark, the one that made you believe, flickers and dies. Your dreams? Nothing but ash. The ultimate cost isn't just wasted time or lost money. It's the erosion of your spirit, the slow, agonizing death of your belief in yourself. That you may never recover. That's the true price.